Hello, magical people. How's it going out there? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. We are back on the Beyond Mystic channel from our summer vacay. Very happy to be back with you all for our regular scheduled programming. I've been missing going live with all of you, even though I've gone live a few times on my own channel, shared some stuff on there. Very happy to be back and hope everybody is enjoying the summer energies, rather, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, and also the winter energies if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. So today we're going to get into our Western astrology horoscope for today, Wednesday, July 16th, going into Thursday, July 17th. And before I get into it, just want to mention my lighting is a little bit screwy over here because I'm visiting a family member right now, and I thought they had a ring light. There is no ring light, so I'm sorry I'm like this creepy Scorpio coming at you from this dark gray wall. But I'll have some better lighting starting tomorrow. So yeah, how's everybody doing out there? We've got Vancouver Island in the house. Hello. We've got Netherlands in the house. MJ, very nice to see my soul sister here. Sister Nobody, Texas, Belgium. Wow, we got people all over the world. Hello, hello, everyone. Nice to see you guys. Want to mention that remember to please like, share, and subscribe to our channels. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. If you'd like to have a personal forecast looking at your year ahead with the astrological transits, birth chart reading, astrocartography, solar return, which is your birthday chart for the year ahead. All kinds of different readings available at the link below. You can go check that out. So how is everybody doing out there? Hello, Chrissy. Nice to see you. Let me know how you guys are doing. Things are feeling quite weird over here on my end, and I'm hearing a lot of people also saying they're feeling very weird as well. We do have pretty wonky astrology at the moment, as I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So today we don't have any exact aspects. Wednesday, July 16th going on. Also Thursday, July 17th. No exact aspects happening today, but we do have some very big influences going on that I'm going to break down for you guys. Sister Nobody says, feeling the wonk. Yes, I'm definitely feeling the wonk as well. MJ says, the show yesterday was amazing, Meg. Thank you so much, MJ. So yeah, why are things wonky right now? Okay, there's a lot of different reasons for that. Remember, you guys, everything in life is ruled by a planet and a sign in astrology. So when it comes to weirdness and wonkiness, that is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is home sign of Aquarius. Okay, we've been going through Pluto in Aquarius full on since the end of last year. But as of just a week ago, on July 7th, Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, is now in Gemini, out of its fall position of Taurus, in Gemini, where it's way more stronger, way more likes to be. And we're feeling the Uranian influence very strong, with Uranus being at 0 degrees. Critical degree in Nikola Stojanovich's degree theory. Remember, when anything is 0 degrees, it's the strongest expression of that placement. So hence Uranus is weirdness, wonkiness, instability, shocks, surprises. And ever since a week ago, not only can we each personally be feeling weird in different ways in our personal lives, but in the collective, we've been having some pretty freaking weird stuff coming up. I think one of the weirdest things coming up would definitely be the whole Epstein file debacle and the fallout from that. So things are feeling quite strange, okay? If you are feeling weird out there, physically, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually, in your dream time, you're not going crazy. It is the energies, okay? And things are going to get weirder, as I'm going to get into. Carol says, hi, Meg. Congratulations. So excited to see you in person this Saturday at Akasha's Den. Interesting time. Let's take 5 minutes stillness, break through our day. Check it out before you wreck it. Yeah, Carol, I'm so excited to see you at my Age of Aquarius lecture in person at Akasha's Den in Oakville this Saturday. And totally agree with you. Yeah, 5 minutes of stillness is really powerful. Any length of meditation or just quiet time that we can be doing during these times, you guys, is really, really powerful. To meditate, you don't have to do it for an hour. You don't have to do it for 2 hours. Even if you can do, like Carol is saying, just 5 minutes, that is very, very beneficial to reset the nervous system, to let yourself relax and integrate. Michelangelo is saying time is wonky. Yes, time is definitely feeling wonky. And Carol, I'm also having weird dream time for sure. I could do a whole other show on that. So, okay, we've got Uranus, 0 degrees. We've also got all the outer planets in new air and fire signs, very new frequency. We've also got, we're in pre-shadow Mercury retrograde, pre-shadow of Mercury going retrograde. We've been in that for the past few weeks. Mercury going retrograde on Friday, July 18th. So we're just at the precipice of this retrograde starting, and it's going to be a Mercury retrograde fully in the sign of Leo from Friday, July 18th until August 10th. Mercury retrogrades, as I'm sure many of you guys know, are extremely wonky and weird because Mercury, the closest planet to the sun, rules a lot of areas of our day-to-day life, our mind, our communication, day-to-day documents, papers, contracts, streets, roads, our cars, our gadgets, all kinds of day-to-day things. So when Mercury's retrograde, things can feel really, really off. Yeah, John says, alas, Mercury. So this is a time where with Mercury going retrograde, we've already got Pluto, Neptune, Saturn retrograde. Once Mercury goes retrograde, we're in what we like to call in the astrology community a retrograde city. Okay, lots of planets retrograde at the same time. And what are retrogrades all about? I like to test you guys, do the astrology with you guys live. Let me know in the comments, what do retrogrades mean to you? What do you think having so many planets retrograde all at the same time is all about? Anybody? I'll give you a few moments in the comments. Let me know what you think, because that does really shift the energy. Chrissy says, revisited, redo, totally. Yeah. Time to revisit some things from the past. Time to take a step back. Totally. Staying, you're right too. Time to review whatever comes up. Totally. Digibean says past reviews. Jenny, hi Jenny, says review, reflect, redo. Leslie, time for reflection. Yeah. So as all these weird things are coming up, Murdoch says chaos. Can be a little bit of chaos because things are so wonky. It's a time of not signing any major documents, not making any major decisions, not making any major belief changes, not, if possible, doing any travel, not doing anything really, really important. Okay, if possible. Of course, sometimes life comes in the way. Because actually the natural astrological energies are, it's a time for review, reflection, sacred pause, right? So this is actually, I actually like that we've got so many retrograde planets coming up during this very intense Leo season, because it's going to be a lot of dramatic stuff coming up. Once the sun moves into Leo, with this Mercury retrograde in Leo, starting on Tuesday, sun moves into Leo. So the energies are supporting us in, one of my favorite sayings, observe and don't absorb. Take everything with a grain of salt, okay? Because it's very, very weird. We need to be taking care of our physical bodies, our emotional and our mental state. So, to just say it basically, you guys, if you're feeling weird out there, you're not going crazy. It's literally the astrology right now. Carol says, the last 3-day Saturn, personally, it only my perception feels like inner door work, coming into the inner soul, observing and reflecting on what is working and what needs to be released. That is very, very powerful, Carol. Yeah, Saturn retrograde as well, which is very much about reality checks, personal responsibility, work, career, what really on the deep level is working and not working. Montero says, it's like the retrograde city is another great nudge from the universe. Yes, for sure. So it can seem like things are kind of chaotic if we're focusing so much on the collective energies. Retrograde times are inviting us to really go within, to, yes, if you want to pay attention to some of the things that are going on, but also remember to give yourself self-love, self-care. What's that saying? To create change in the world, you need to change yourself. You need to be the change that you want to be, right? So we got Mercury retrograde starting on Friday. We're in the last 2 days before that, Wednesday and Thursday. Uranus, 0 degrees, very, very strong. And Uranus is the only outer planet at the moment that's direct, okay? So that weirdness can be feeling strong, that futuristic new energies coming in, even timeline shifts, time slips. I've been personally having that a lot, can be feeling strong. At the same time as all these planets retrograde, a lot of information, situations, people, places, things from the past coming up for resolution as well. Also, as we lead up until this weekend coming up, Mars conjunct the South Node. That's going to be exact on Sunday, July 20th. Very special and interesting aspect. The South Node, many of you guys know already, is what we're letting go of, the past. It's a huge release point. We've had that South Node in the sign of Virgo since end of January this year, 2025. So South Node in Virgo is we're in this nodal cycle with the North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo, releasing control issues, perfectionism, health issues, things in the health institutions that no longer serve us, day-to-day work that no longer serves us, criticism that no longer serves us. With Mars conjunct the South Node, it's really energizing the South Node of releasing, right? So also these couple days coming up and this weekend and next week with this Mars conjunct the South Node, it is a really big release portal as well, that we're processing those releases through Virgo areas, our day-to-day work, day-to-day routines, perfectionism, criticism, and our health. Okay. Kevin says a lot of releasing going on. Yeah, definitely. I've been feeling weird ass stuff in my physical body. Let me know if any of you guys are having that too. Really weird stuff in the physical body, ascension symptoms, things releasing in the body. So just being gentle with yourself physically. I love taking salt baths once or twice a week. I find that very helpful. Saunas when possible, drinking really good alkaline water, all that basic health stuff. Really, really important. So this is a lot going on. This is not normal, you guys. A lot going on with the moon in Aries today going into tomorrow. Today conjunct the Saturn-Neptune conjunction. Wow. So emotionally, we're feeling fired up. We're feeling inspired. We're wanting truth. We're wanting change. We're wanting independence. We're wanting things to move forward. Today going into tomorrow, and things are moving forward, but we also need to be interesting. I'm hearing Spirit say deep patience. Never heard that before. Deep patience. And there's a message coming through right now, very important. And I'm so happy Carol brought it up earlier. Meditation, stillness can be very helpful right now. And meditation does not have to be, an hour and you just sit there in total silence. For some people, that works for some people. For others, we may need sound healing frequencies. We may need to be outside. We may need to meditate through movement or dance. Whatever way you get renewal in closing your eyes, being in your own self-awareness, connecting to your higher self. That's very important right now, and for whatever time frame that works for you, right? We're all totally unique. So this is big stuff, you guys. Let's pull some cards. This one fell out. The Magician snapped out of the deck. Doesn't want to close in. There we go, the Magician. I've been having lots of cards jumping out of the deck lately. You can make your imagination real. The Magician is master manifester, master magic worker, right? So, and I keep getting this message also the past week is we are creating our reality in every moment, in everything that we do. And the more that it's not that we have to be perfect, okay, in every single moment, because that's the South Node in Virgo, needing to be perfect, needing to be in control of every situation, but being in mindfulness about where we're putting our energies. And is that uplifting us and nourishing us, right? Or is that, what's the right word? Well, I'm having a Mercury retrograde brain fart, not even retrograde yet. Is that draining us, right? What's draining you and what's nourishing you in every moment? Creative power, skill, adaptation, self-confidence. We're powerful right now. We are powerful right now. There's a powerful portal for us to be taking care of ourselves, being connected to our inner magic and intuition. I find when we got a lot of planets retrograde, it is actually a very powerful time for intuitive work, spiritual work, divination for self, like going internal within self, right? Yeah, Carol says, dropping your focus into the heart breath, creating stillness. Totally. Okay, let's pull some other cards. Ooh, for today going into tomorrow, 8 of Wands. Wow, another Wands, 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh my God. And shout out to Carol for gifting me these meaning tarot cards. And they're really helping me get better at the tarot. Carol saved my butt over here with these cards. Wow. Okay, this is like giving me chills. This is a really different energy in the cards than I've been getting for the past few weeks. This is so interesting. Things moving forward. Positive news. 8 of Wands is news coming at us fast. Speed, movement. Also, take action on your ideas. Life is moving forward. We want to be mindful because there is a lot of retrograde. It's more inward movement. And there can be outward. What I'm feeling is outward positive news coming forward that gives us an emotional fulfillment. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. There's positive energy. There is positive energy today going into tomorrow. And the weirdness of some of the transits I explained earlier in this video, we're never being punished by the universe. We're being worked with. We're being activated, right? And also the 3 of Wands. I love this card. Preparation, planning, expansion. Find your inspiration to take action. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of clarity, very interesting, that's going to come through for us with this retrograde city when we tune into self, when we go into silence, when we spend time alone. That's so interesting. Leo, the sign that the retrograde in, is self. It's a fire sign. It's one of the signs that rules self, the inner child, your own gifts and talents, yourself, your own confidence. We're really being invited right now to be masters of self and to go within and reconnect to our own magic, our own potential, our own clarity, and let go of excess noise so that we can move ahead after the retrograde city with even deeper clarity. And there's positive news or things coming up today going into tomorrow. Let me get a clarifier on that. What is this positive energy in regards to? Is this just as a whole? Is this just in general? Is this one particular kind of area of life? Let's see here. Imagination. I'm hearing the word imagination. Ooh. Wow. 5 of Cups. We're getting positive news and development regarding something that's been really upsetting our like-minded community, actually. This is a Scorpio-related card. Feel your grief, but know the things will get better. I feel like this could have to do with actually the whole file situation we've been dealing with the past week. Maybe even something else going more into the past that's been bothering our community. Something is turning from grief and loss and disillusionment into woo, clarity, emotional fulfillment. Okay, I'll take that. That's very, very cool. Okay, anything else, you guys? Let's see. I'll be back for another Daily Astro on Friday. We'll do the weekend report on Friday. And Sunny and I are going to be live we're back with our weekly Beyond Crystal show. That'll be today at 6 p.m. Eastern on the Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Jens will also be live for his weekly Expanding Consciousness show on the Beyond Mystic, Rumble, and X at 5 p.m. So you guys can go check that out. And also, Carla at Ascension Organites currently has a High Vibe summer sale. All Organite Towers 30% off. So you can go check that out at ascensionorganites.com. Discounts automatically apply at checkout, only valid until August 4th. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available at the link, have the hiccups, in the comments below. And I'll see everyone on Friday for the next Daily Astro Show. Love you guys. Bye.